It includes the matching clutch on a beautiful outfit. But first, her shoes. Every girl that comes out on any of the fashion shows I do and they're wearing these shoes, I get so many questions on Facebook. What shoes? I need those shoes. They're really a classic Iman. So let's get to the details. We've got 3 colors. What do you got in front of you, Sarah?
This is the burgundy, I believe.
I want to say you are right. Let me get my card here. Oh, it's called Sangria.
Sangria, yes.
There it is.
One of those.
Sangria,
one of those red colors. So Sangria
black and saddle. But look at the cool ornamentation at the heel.
Right.
Is that not the best? It's a gold metallic foiling on the inside of the heel, and then it's accented like a frame, giving you that big chunky heel, kind of like a real, you know, like a punctuation mark. Yeah. This is a 3¼ inch heel height. We have medium and wide widths, 5.5 through 11 whole and half sizes.
And you know, that heel detail there, that little like flash of, that little embellishment, that little flash of metal, that's really trending right now. Like we're seeing a lot of pumps that have like that nice basic, you know, pump that you can wear every day to work, to wherever, with jeans, with dresses, but having that little bit of heel detail is so big and popular. So it's really awesome that Iman brings us these items that have a little bit of a fashion forward edge. It's like she knew what we were already gonna look for. And it's a nice way to kind of like elevate the pump. I mean, many of us have our nude pumps, we have our black pumps with no embellishment, but this just kind of makes it look a little richer.
I agree with you. I think it's a very, very sophisticated, chic shoe. Yeah, that's it. I like a strong heel. I like it that it's still feminine. You see, it's very architectural in that it's shot straight up to, you know, the heel itself instead of being just a big, thick block heel.
Right, and there's something about the toe box on this. I feel like sometimes we find really, really pointy toe pumps that can sometimes catch on things. They're hard to walk and there's so much extra there. But then too much of a rounded toe to me doesn't really look that fashion forward.
I'm with you.
But this one is like the perfect mix between both. It is so elegant on the foot. And something like this without that strap at the top just kind of elevates your whole foot.
Especially this color.
I love this color. That's the color I'm wearing too on air. And it's so comfortable. I've worn this for like 3 hours on air before. And you're right, Callie, because of that really like nice block heel styling, you feel secure and you feel very comfortable as well. There's also some substantial padding here in the insole with the leather. So you are getting something really, really nice to step into. And I mean, if you want an extra cushion in there, you can always put that in because this definitely has the height that if you want to put something in there, you're not going to slip out because of the high sides and the high back.
It's a classic. It really is. I like the way you describe that toe. It's not sharp and pointy where it's really restricting and painful, but it's not round. It's kind of got a much more sleek kind of feel. Anyway, we're moving on because that 3-piece outfit is waiting for us to feature for you. But the power pump is 619532. We're gonna move into the grand finale of this special Easter edition of the Sunday Fashion Edit, putting together one of the most insane things I've ever seen us do in all my days, which is